doing? See, Pearly says, I don't have enough amber fragrances. I agree. I think I need more amber fragrances. Often Licht asks, if you were an amber fragrance, which would you be? To be honest, I know this is new, so I kind of can't really talk about it. I just finished doing a video of the full review of the Quintessentially Amber by Sultan Pasha, but I feel like I am this amber at this moment. It's spicy, edgy, animalic, but just the right amount. Not too much, not too little. And that is it. So this would be my kind of amber. I wonder, I mean, I think the juice is also dark because it does stain a little bit the blotter. Hope as everyone is doing well. Hi CK, how are you? What's everyone wearing? Let me know what you sent of today. What? Wait, what? Auntie Mitra Jason is here. Thank you, Deshaun. Thank you very much for the super chat. Appreciate you being here. Feel free to share you sent of the day. I just finished doing. I need to be doing something which I don't want to do, and I've been just like, that's called task avoidance. So I've been doing everything but that something that I have to be doing, and this live is part of it. And I also recorded a video for my channel. So, and you know how much I hate recording videos, but I kept doing it. Back in the cigar lounge. Ha ha ha. Yes. Oh, awesome. Some friend of mine sent me some Cuban cigars. I haven't had a chance to have anyone over to try them, but we'll see. Scent of the day, Kajal Salaj. I don't think I've tried that one. Juan Herrera, hello chat. Scent of the day is Abbey Rouge EDP. Awesome, 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 awesome. So this is the rest of my ambers that are not in my top 10 ambers as it stands now. But the list changes all the time, so it may be something different later. But what's messages Willie? I'll come smoke with him. Yeah. I can't just. I think I can't show. What? I can't show the box. I think can't show tobacco stuff here. But anyways, Grand Rising, everyone. Hello, Mrs. Mitra-K. Hi, Axel. Fully Scent of the Chanel and number 19 EDT. Awesome. Is that a vintage one? Mr. Hobson. Is that Antonio? Or did I miss Antonio? Oh, because the thing is different. What do you call it? The thing is amber leftovers. Yes, amber leftovers. So we have. So let's start. With. I'm also confused that I don't know if some of these are amber or they just like. And you guys gotta help me with that. I don't know. Some of them are. I'm not sure if they are considered amber more or like vanilla. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with Ciel de Gomme from MFK, which is discontinued. I have a lot of Cuban farm rolls. Ooh, interesting. Basically, I've only been wearing Van Cleef & Arpels, Bois d'Iris, Matière Première, Santal Austral, and what was it? Santal Austral and Le Bilame. Oh, it's beautiful. Hey, what's going on here? Gian is here. Hi. Les Up Straight Balam, yes. Nina, how are you? Hello, Dushan. Yes. Gian, you again. Yes. Gian, it's just here to troll. And that's okay. Scent of today, Eau Sauvage Parfum 2012. Awesome. So let's start with Ciel de Gomme. Apparently, Gomme is a store in Russia. And I guess that was exclusive to them, I think. And this was discontinued before ever I knew about niche fragrances. And one of those that was really, apparently was not appreciated when it, Gian is convinced that you are my alter ID, and I'm like, you are not. So like, you gotta. He has his own channel. Um, what's going on in the chat? Oh, I'm falling behind. I'm gonna start calling Duchamp. Okay. Hi, Alvenlicht. Center of today, but take over Netta EDP. Sir Hobson, I'm okay. Oh, I can't see Antonio's. Antonio is commenting here and I can't see it. I don't know what's going on. Jason, Gian is here to troll. Yes. Dahlia, Gian. Okay. All right. So Ciel de Gum. And when I look at the pictures, like it's quite light. The juice is not like this. But I think as it gets a little bit aged, it becomes like this and it goes darker, which is nice. It's a nice red color almost. Look at the color of it. Really an accidental found for me. And I paid a pretty price for it. It wasn't like the price that it was out. What's Gian? No, Gian doesn't have a channel. I meant Offenlicht. So this one, it's obviously the Francis Kurkdjian fragrance. Apparently was not very appreciated when it was out. Okay. And after it was discontinued, everybody and their dog was looking for it. It's kind of hard to come by. Like if you see crazy prices for this, like $1,000 for this, for 70 ml. I didn't pay that much, but I paid a pretty penny for this one. And there's a lot of fakes out of it there. So you got to be very careful. I got the new Reflet d'Ombre and it was so quiet. Yeah, it is. And I mean, the Reflet d'Ombre, like it was said to kind of, this will kind of replace or like be instead of like Ciel de Gum, but it never was. And it never did that anyways. In my eyes, it's not the same. So this is a beautiful amber flower to me. It's like just amber, cinnamon, jasmine. It's very smooth and rounded jasmine. Vanilla, pink pepper, like is quite prominent too in the opening. And there's rose, kind of that rose cinnamon combo. It is beautiful. On his skin, it changes a little bit. This one, it becomes a little more ambery and resinous. I'm gonna sneeze. All right, but on skin changes quite a bit. So unfortunately, this is discontinued as usual. MFK discontinued something that was very nice, and this would not be one of my top 10 ambers. It actually was. It actually was until I took out one other one, and unfortunately, they lost space to something else. So there is that. The next one. Let's talk about something that is actually in current production. What's happening here? I tried MFK Oud today, and it was my favorite MFK to date, but I have not tried any old formulations. Not an amber, though. Yeah. I don't know what the... To be honest, I feel like there's Oud Sand Mood and Oud Silk Mood. Sometimes those are, like, those two fragrances are really beast mode on me, and I don't... Like, I don't jive with those fragrances. So if I use them, it's going to be very, very small dose. I haven't tried his oud. To be honest, I haven't just been interested. Hi, Stefan. How are you? Oud Cashmere Mood. Oh, yeah. I mean, those, like, whatever they are, yeah. I haven't tried them. I mean, some of them have been discontinued. I think one of them has been discontinued. I'm not sure. So the next one I have here is from House of Moresque, Sol Batik. Is this considered a big amber? Hold on, let's see. So Batik came to my mind when I was picking something. Well, yeah, it's the second note. And then so this is Andrea Cassotti from House of Moresque. From time to time, it will be available on Fragrance Buy for $99 for a 75 ml bottle. It's very, very nice. This is one quite unisex. I would say tiny bit masculine. If you think like incense and patchouli is kind of masculine. It's not a patchouli prominent, but it's like a beautiful cardamom, incense, tiny bit of geranium. Like it's not too rosy of geranium, but there is geranium in here. And amber is mostly in dry down. Like this is not like amber forward, but once it dried down on skin, it would be some amber on this one. I meant just the Oud Satin Mood is not my favorite. Oh, okay. Yeah, MFK Oud EDP is my fave too. Really, Nina? Well, now I'm curious. Like to stream, everyone. Yes, please. Hi, Stefan. Do you have any of the Artisan Parfumeur ambers? Like Amber Extreme and Eau d'Ambre? No, I don't have those two. No, I don't have the from L'Artisan. I don't have actually a lot of stuff from Artisan. I have probably the Zing, and I think I have another one. I can't remember which one was it. Can't remember which one was it, but I have two probably. Um, I have heard about them. I think I tried Eau d'Ambre Extreme or L'Eau d'Ambre. I had a sample. It wasn't really mind blowing. Most and probably, I mean, it was a good fragrance. I think what I remember, it was good, but it wasn't mind blowing or like something that made me think that it is different than 700 ambers that I have to go another one. I tried Passage d'Enfer today and loved it. Oh, I've never tried that one. Has some benzoin and incense. That might be something up to my alley. Okay, next one is from this house, which is underrated. I don't know why nobody talks about this house. Should be talked more because they are good fragrances for good prices. House of Stephanie de Bourgogne from Paris. She is a lovely lady also. Like in person, I have met her before. And this is Paris, Istanbul. Some of these you can find on discounters, but some are hard to find, even like in North America. So you got to get it from, sorry guys, you got to get it from like her to ship. This one, I think, what is that place? There's one place in US that has sales on these often, and I can't remember which. Now I can't remember which one it is. Angel Perfume, Angel Perfume. I don't know what it is, but it's one of those places often has like sales on this, but never had this. I don't think it had Paris, Istanbul. It makes it like Lily Note makes it special. Yes, yes, yes. L'Artisan d'Ambre Extreme is one of my favorites. Oh, interesting. Max Aroma had them. Oh yeah, Max Aroma has them, but also the other one. What is Angel? I want to say Angel, but I don't know what the. I can't remember. I can't remember. Uh, they had a bunch of testers for sale too. Like it was about the I think Christmas time last year. They had a bunch of testers for sale of this one. So, and I don't know why it comes in two different formats. So, is this the wrong one I picked? So, hold on a second. I'll comes in two different formats, and I have not found out why it is in two formats. But it seems like I may have. This is not the same. Oh, these are extrait de parfum. Okay, Paris, Istanbul. Oh, Paris, Istanbul, extrait. I don't know if it's fragrant because it's gonna find it. So these comes in like a with a lighter juice, and the bottle design is different. And then there's this. So I don't know if there's a difference in one being extrait and the other one is perfume. Like I have to take a look at that one. So okay. Oh no, this probably is not the. Okay, well, it's probably the wrong set. This is not amber at all. I mean, it's a nice fragrance, but not. Yeah, this is not amber at all. I don't know why I picked up this one. This probably is a mistake. Like there's probably another. Oh, this is so good, guys. These notes in this one, like, just go check it out. This is quite violet, heliotrope, tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood, white musk, and leather. And this is not. Yeah, I think it's Paris Bombay. Like that. This I picked up the wrong one. Let me go get that one. Hold on. Okay. Saint Honoré is very, very nice, but that also comes in two different types. I think there's one extrait and one the regular one. Hold on. Classic collection. I mean, I don't know what that would be. No, this is not in the classic collection because the Saint Honoré one is more of kind of vanilla and kind of powdery and a bit and benzoin fragrance. But hold on. And I like that one very much. I have a bottle of that one as well. Let's see, Andalusia. No, that is not. It is. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay. Paris. Bombay. Bombay. Yes. Sorry for the technical difficulties here we are having. I'll catch up with the Paris Bombay, finally. Okay. Yeah. Yes, this is the one that I was looking for, not the Paris sample. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Duchan, I'm well, basking in the glory of 8 sprays of the night. Ooh, God. I can smell you. Brufen. Yeah, we need an ibuprofen for that much of spray. So Paris Bombay. Oh, I really like the sprayers too. This kind of continuous mist. Oh, it's so good. This is a really powdery amber. It's lovely. This is like a benzoin and violet are opening notes. Labdanum, tonka bean, sandalwood, amber, vanilla, patchouli, white cedar extract. Gorgeous. Oh, this is so good. I love that powderiness with amber. Like, it's just so, so good. This is Paris Bombay from Stephanie Bruggen. You can't probably... oh. Something is back in stock. I got an email. Darn it. All right. I love powdery ambers. I know. You need to try this. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. All right. So the next one, should we try? Oh, one cheapie, super cheapie. You can buy this one for very cheap. It's called Amber del Nepal from the house of Profumo di Firenze. These come on FragranceNet quite often. I don't know if it's on FragranceNet now, but they are quite cheap when they come on FragranceNet. Profumo di Firenze. Yeah, okay. And it is a good amber. I mean, again, it's not something mind-blowing at all. This is quite salty. Incensey. And there's the vanilla. This is kind of like it's probably, this is a white amber because more predominantly ambergris than just the regular amber, but there's some incense there as well. What's back in skin? I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. No. We do not trust you. I'm joking. Something, and after I buy it, I will tell you what it is in stock, back in stock. The face of disgust. What's the face of disgust? No, your face is really selling that one. No, it's really nice. Oh, did I not like it? It's nice. It's nice, honestly. It is very nice. I don't know what I was thinking. I was probably disgusted with my own lack of control in terms of I'm going to buy the other one. Hi, Bobby. How are you? Next, should we try one? Oh, here I have this one, Amber Kiso by Diaz and Jurga. And this is a recommendation of Baroli to Maroli. This is so animalic. Baroli didn't tell me this is this animalic. It's like super animalic, this one. If you're gonna get this one. But it dries down, like it dies down. That animalic aspect of it. It's like stable horse aspect of it. Yes, you made me buy this one. Die after a little bit. Like it's not. It's it just reminds me of a saddle with like some amber resin just spilled on it. Like, I mean, amber obviously doesn't have a smell, but whatever it is. He's nose blind to the funk. Yeah. Hi, boss. How are you? Yeah, it's quite leathery, horsey, um, quite an intense amber. I'm gonna wear it in winter and see how I can handle this. This is not a perfume that I would be able to wear like to a your point of view of Azaro Most Wanted Parfum. I don't know. I've never tried that one. Um, this is not the one that it would be like wearing anywhere. Like this, I have to be in the mood for this one. You have to. It's not office friendly at all. It's not a blind date friendly at all. Do not try that. But it's quite bold and quite animalic and leathery. So, and you need to be in the mood to pull this off. So there is that. And Diaz and Durga, honestly, the brand sometimes pisses me off because it's I don't know. Sometimes they miss the point. It's like, I get really hopeful that it will be something nice, and then it just like it isn't. It smells like maple wood and incense to me. No, Pearly, you are like you're nose blind to this stable. Like this smells like stable. I just took my little one to the horseback riding, so I know what I'm talking about. Oh, this one is a tough one. Yes, it is a tough one. It's not an easy one to wear. All right. Next, should we try? Oh, this is another one that is quite cheap, and this is quite cheap, reasonable price you can find, and it is actually a good quality amber fragrance, and it is Ambar del Sol, Ambar, Ambar, Ambar del Sur, by Carner Barcelona. I don't know what the price of this is, but it's reasonable. Like I don't think it's uber expensive, and it's not their extrait collection, so it should not be that expensive, anyways. Hold on. Often comes in discounters. You can get it. What's going on? Ambal del Sol. Yeah, I got a moment of. All right. Okay. So the perfumer for who's perfumer for these? I don't think Carner talk about perfumers. I don't know. It doesn't talk about them. So the notes are bergamot, amber, Australian sandalwood, Indonesian patchouli leaf, water jasmine. I don't know what water jasmine is. Myrrh, Spanish labdanum, Madagascar vanilla, and tonka bean. I saw these at the shop today. Huge bottle. Yeah, that's one downside about these, because what is this? Like honestly, it's a giant cap. Like it's not. I don't know, but they stack well, like because it's just like it's a shape that they would stack side by side. This is the thing with amber fragrance. Is some. I mean, I may have been kind of reaching the point of killing my nose, but yeah, killing my nose. Maybe just that Diaz and Durga did it, but this is not like it is sweet enough, but it's not super sweet, and it's not suffocating in that. This is a little bit more airier amber comparing to the other ones that I have. It's quite nice, and obviously I'm not wearing it enough, and I should be wearing it. But you know how it goes when you have so many. Next, should we talk about? Next, we talk about Ambra from Santa Maria Novella. You guys, you talked me into buying this. I don't know which one of you, but I learned about this. I mean, I knew about the brand Santa Maria Novella. I had seen it before, but then I and none of the ones that I tried before really like piqued my interest. But this one, it was a different one. I bought it full price in Miami, and they're pricey. Like when these ones, these are these extra? No, these are eau de parfums, because usually they make eau de cologne or eau de toilette. So, Santa Maria. I remember wearing it in Miami, and I was like, ooh, this is kind of nice. But it smelled different in Miami than it smells here. Like, it didn't last there when I was trying it there. And when I come back home, it lasts quite well. So I'm kind of a little bit confused about the whole thing. I really like this one. This is a little bit more of, I'm gonna say it. It's got a little bit more mass appealing amber. Like, it's amber in it is not as like incensey or dark or like that kind of amber in this one. There is amber in it with myrrh, but bergamot, and for whatever reason today it smells really soapy on the top. Or maybe I just effed up my nose. But maybe that bergamot that's giving it that. And there's some sandalwood and patchouli and dried out. This is a good fragrance. I mean, I think it's just expensive. Like, hopefully at some point they start popping up in the discounters, these ones, because I know the other ones come in discounters. I have like Incenso from this line is also very nice. Is that considered? I have Incenso. Sometimes I doubt. Like, I'm like, is that considered incenso? Incenso. That's not, like, amber is not the one of the top notes, but that's a beautiful one as well. All right, let's go next. Feel free to suggest ambers, guys. Like, if you have an amber, you found out an amber that you really like and you think I am deficient in amber department, please suggest it if you're watching it later or whatnot. 50 ml of Melograno is 80 euros here. Yeah, but it's just these EDP formats are. Oh, hi Lily, how are you? The vanilla benzo and heavy ambers always smell like Play-Doh to me. I like that. I mean, if that's what the Play-Doh was and you guys were playing with, I mean, you guys are lucky because that's not how our Play-Doh smelled like. Um, Too much benzoin is no bueno. Well, too much. I mean, benzoin on its own, you have to smell benzoin on its own to kind of. It can have a little bit of a gas station smell, like a petrol-y smell at the beginning, but it dried down to nice one. All right. Next one we will talk about. This is also I haven't seen, and look at that color of that juice. Look at that color of the juice. Like, isn't that? I love what it is. I don't know. This one is, you should try Ambre Sultan Confit de Parfum. That's for parfum oil. Is that for hair? I thought that was a hairspray, the Confit de Parfum. I love Elena's L'eau d'Ambre Extreme. That creative. Yeah. Not know if anything is best on an Italian gentleman. Layering that Ambre Sultan Confit with the EDP is glorious. Ooh. All right. So this is from House of Caron, and this is Tabac Exquise. And I think this is as a tobacco and amber fragrance, to be honest. The 50 ml bottles come in this kind of a cute, like almost like a lock or something. But these are the 100 ml bottles. This has this kind of thing. But the 50 ml ones are round. It's really cute. So amber is like after the spicy in here, and even tobacco is after. But the tobacco in this one is quite prominent. And let's see what I get from now. Obviously, I'm not wearing this enough. I am now looking up Amber Sultan. Yeah, I want Tabac Blonde. I tried Tabac Blonde. I wasn't impressed. Yeah, I wasn't really impressed with Tabac Blonde. It wasn't. Versus this. This is how a tobacco fragrance should be done. The funny is I'm getting also some like a powdery aspects. Oh, it's probably iris and So this is cinnamon, tobacco, dark chocolate, iris, myrrh, labdanum, jasmine, cacao powder, tonka bean, benzoin, ambroxan, and olibanum. This is so good. This is absolutely beautiful. If you have not tried this one, you like tobacco fragrances, you want something sophisticated, not the tobacco vanille, get your hands on this one. Caron tobacco, excuse. It comes on Fragrance By quite often, but also it gets sold out very quickly because everyone wants one. Overloading your nose number is probably helping you pick up other facets in all of these. I think so. Sometimes it's just like probably I'm going nose blind to like the more resinous parts, and the other facets are coming up more kind of more clear. I need to go. What was this drink? Short pecan oat cortado arrived in Winnipeg, which is we're always 100 years behind times in in these. That's so tiny. Yeah, because it's a cortado. Like, you can't have cortado in a giant one. Like, even that is probably half water. The cortado usually comes in a thing like this, like really, really small, because it's so many espresso shots. As I need so many espresso shots because, I'm not hyper enough in general. Next one is a Jeroboam Ambra. So these are these cute bottles of Jeroboam Ambra. This is quite a bit of different amber, and every time I smell this, it smells like something different. Let's see, this is a 2017 fragrance, and I don't know the perfumer, Vanina Moracciole, sounds Italian. They come in discounters from time to time. It comes on comes on FragranceNet. It's about $100. Now today I'm getting a lot of Peru Balsam and Patchouli. It's funny, I'm getting different aspects of these. Things are smelling different. I don't know. It's balsamic for sure. It is balsamic for sure, and the patchouli, a little bit of vanilla, the tiny bit I'm getting today. I mean, it might not be that I killed my nose. And also smoky a little bit. It's these are also extrait de parfum, right? Like, yeah, they are all extrait de parfum. So they and I like the bottles. Like, they're so, like, look at that. I just bought the Confit, guys. I'm being influenced. Nina, is that a hair perfume or is it like perfume to wear on skin? I mean, you can still wear the hair perfume on skin, but scent of the night, molto. Let's go. All right. Okay. Next one. This is also one of the newer purchases, and there's a lot of hype about this one. Is Dolce & Gabbana Velvet Zafrano. You know how much I love the Velvet Amber Sun, but this is also very, very nice. This is saffron made ambery and sweet, but not too sweet. And I love this one. It kind of gives me sometimes baby cat vibes, but it's not exactly the same. And Dolce & Gabbana. Today, actually, I'm getting some skank from this. Just tiny bit of, I think it has oud in this one, right? I think it does. Velvet Zafrano. I think it has some oud in this one. Funny how I'm picking up on things that I never did before. Zafrano. It's a perfume oil. Oh, okay. It says a body oil. The only amber I can think of you might not have tried, Crazy Creature. I have tried that one, actually. It's a vintage, but it still can be found cheap. Like Charlene has one, like my friend at work. And I have tried that one. I think she got it from Anouge. Oh, this is so good. So good. Tobacco leaf, saffron, amber, vanilla, patchouli, and labdanum. That's all you need. Apparently it does not have oud, but it's a little bit, it's getting something animalic in there. I want to try Velvet Infusion as well. There's a lot of hype about that one as well, and I'm like, okay, you need to look at Dolce & Gabbana Dog and Banana. You need to look at it. I mean, it's not. Don't listen. I don't. Okay, so let's say something. Like, I don't like when people have tried like a few fragrances from the line and shit on the brand completely. Like, and I agree. The other ones from these lines, I have not been impressed with a lot of them. I think Black Patchouli is very nice. Velvet Amber Skin is very nice. Velvet Amber Sun is very nice. And now Velvet Zafrano, but I'm hearing about the Velvet Infusion as well. So I'm curious about that one as well. But the rest of them, yeah, did not impress me. Crazy is so good. I love it. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Should we go next? Next, this is actually a Paroli recommendation, and it's absolutely lovely. It ended up that I bought this, and then and I wore it, and then Charlene wanted another bottle, which I had purchased for someone else, but that person did not want the bottle anymore, and I ended up selling it to Charlene, so she now has one. I love the sprayer; it's a good mist sprayer, and despite the name, is not masculine fragrance by any means. It's very unisex. From the house of Le Galion, special for gentlemen. I can't even find it. Like the just tiny bit, the top of it, not soapiness, but the opening of it, it reminds me of the Ambra with Santa Maria Novella, but it's not the same at all. Oh, so good. There's a citron, bergamot, lavender, amber, cinnamon, labdanum, opopanax, vanilla, oak moss, birch, castoreum, and patchouli. Patchouli. So good. It's kind of like, it's funny how it is that it is refreshing at the same time as ambery. It's not, you get both of those experiences together. Like, not a lot of time you get both together. I haven't tried any of that D&G line. Yes, you need to. Oh, today I was talking to the SA at the Killian counter, and some youth unironically came up and showed him the Fragrantica page of Lataf. Yikes. I mean, sometimes, some sales associates are quite snotty, and some sales associates, bless them, like they're like really kind of nice with those people. So I don't know. Did they have it though? We probably said, go to your TJ Maxx. The next one, which is also one of my recent discoveries, and I reviewed this, I think, on a live, probably the sample, is Oriental Sanssouci from the house of Le Jardin Retrouvé. And this is a very nice house. I'm going to die and up today. I'm going to talk about them all the time. This is so good. And again, I bought this one, and Charlene tried it, and Charlene bought a bottle too, because she really liked it as well. So this is an absolute beautiful fragrance from this house. I know that some other ones are like people talk more about, but absolutely, this is something to die for. And I would try this to get your nose on this one. So amber is not really prominent in the beginning, but when it dries down on the skin, and it's more like ambergris, salty kind of amber. So it's probably a white amber more than kind of like a dark resinous amber. Bergamot, lemon, basil, neroli, vanilla, ylang ylang, rose, jasmine, patchouli, tonka bean, vanilla, oak moss, and ambergris. No, Osmanthus was okay. Osmanthus was alright, I think. Did I try Osmanthus? Osmanthus is their new one? If Osmanthus is their new one, I never got a sample of that one. You had him spray on the sound. Hi, Germs. How are you? How's it going? So, so there was that. this room is gonna smell forever and ever and ever. So the next one I picked up, and I have to look. This is also I purchased from Peroli with this funny mask cap. Is the Idole by Luba, the House of Luba. And I think this has been reformulated, if I am not wrong. Does this even, is this an amber? What do you think? I was torn like when I picked this up. I don't think there's an amber in this one, is it? Okay. I must be confusion. I must be confusion as well. I am confusion by your comment. Here. I don't think this is an amber though. No. I was wrong. This is not an amber. This is more like saffron, woods, booziness, and leather more than anything. But from this line, Acad, that's a nice amber. It's not like a, in a way that it blows my mind and I whatever. But it's a very nice one. I also want to try Condottiere Nina, the one that you got on the group. I'm still looking for that to find it in like discount price a little bit. Don't want to pay the full bottle. The EDP in the phallic bottle is an amber. So do they come in EDP and EDT? What is this I have? Oh, so this is eau de toilette. Oh, and that there's an EDP. I didn't know that. What am I looking at then here? Hold on. Interesting. EDP. Okay. Let's do some YSLs. So obviously, baby cat is here. My lovely baby cat. And I can't just not spray this one, even though, we still have some tester strips here. Baby cat. I love baby cat. Here it is, the baby cat. Guys, please like the stream, subscribe if you haven't, turn on the notification button, all those nice things. Oh, this is so good. I love this fragrance. I love this fragrance. I don't care what anyone says, and I don't care how popular it's got, but I love this fragrance. From the moment I smelled for the first time, I have loved this fragrance, and until I die, I will love this fragrance, and I don't care what anyone says about this fragrance. I like it, and that's all it counts. And I have a lot of backup of this fragrance. I do prefer Vanagloria over Baby Cat. I don't care. joking, Estefan. Don't take it personally. I love Baby Cat. All right. So next one we have. I like this one as well, and I owned this one before I owned Baby Cat. This is Magnificent Gold. This is a Baby Cat's, more solemn sister, more put together. It's not as in your face. And I think this is discontinued. Magnificent Gold. Yes, this is completely discontinued, I think, and they're not making them in those new bottles. Oh, this is good too. They're both very, very good. Saffron, pink pepper, vanilla, sandalwood, white oud, and musk. The thing that's missing from this one that Baby Cat has is the leather. Like I think that's more prominent in that one than like a suede note. This one doesn't have that, but it's almost the same without the suede note. Me too. I have love for Baby Cat. I know. It's so good. Baby Cat was love at first sniff, but the dry down is headache inducing to me. Oh, okay. Yeah, I could see that if you have a negative reaction. Another one from House of YSL. And this is a beautiful one. It's Kaftan. Unfortunately, again, been discontinued. I don't know why they discontinued it. It's criminal. Because this is so beautiful. And this is one of those rare fragrances that Charlene was wearing it one day, and I walked into the office and I said, "Ooh, Charlene, what is it that you're wearing?" And I was standing at the door of her office. I wasn't in yet. And she said, "Oh, I'm wearing kaftan." And I was like, And a few days later, in one of the Facebook groups, it came up for a good price. So I snatched it, and the rest is a history. I have a few bottles of backup. And I can't believe why they would discontinue this. This is quite a kind of a little bit more airy of the amber. I could totally see what if you guys know what the kaftan means. Kaftan is one of those kind of like a flowy, kind of throwy clothes, that kind of thing. It is an amber that has that quality. Like, it's not like a thick amber, sticking to your skin at all. It's something that is quite flowy and it's in the air. The perfumer is Khalees Becker, and pink pepper, tangerine, bergamot, benzoin, olibanum, styrax, labdanum, and musk. Oh, so good, so good. And don't worry, this is not my only bottle. There's a tiny bit left. I like the description. Yeah, it is. It is so good. It is so good. And the more you wear it on your skin, you notice it. You notice the transitions, and it's slightly different on my skin than it is on Charlene's skin, but it is beautiful. Next, let's talk about this one. I have to see if this one is actually considered. I think it should be. Yes. So this one I saw at the Etiquette boutique when I was there. Not this last time, the time before, and I ended up snatching a bottle there that time. So this is Rider by Exidolo. I think the very famous one is, what is it? There's another one that very famous and smells like lemon cake. I just can't remember. Still need to try those YSLs. They've always interested me, like one you have showed, and velours. Yeah, velours is beautiful. I have, I don't know, 3-4 bottles of velours, vinyl, queer. All those discontinued ones were beautiful. And Muse is beautiful too. Muse is beautiful. Or Love and Crime. Yes, Love and Crime is the one that smells like a lemon cake. But this one I saw, I was like, I hadn't even heard of it, and it's not even a new release. It kind of has a darker tone. I don't know if you could see it here. So it might make a stain. And you put on skin. Oh, so good. So good. It's basic, again, another tobacco, amber, vanilla, smoky a little bit. This is lovely. Like, you would, like, when I put this on, I think about walking in the woods in a cold fall day. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Tony Stark. Hi. People slightly compare this to Amber Fetiche. Yeah, Amber Fetiche is more incensey though. It's not as kind of smooth and resinous and as this one is, Exidolo. Very, very nice. I think these are also extracted parfum, aren't they? I wonder if they are. Hold on, let me see. I think they are. Not 100% sure. Exidolo. Rider. Exidolo. I think. Nope, it's an EDP. But it's very, very nice. Absolutely gorgeous. All right. And the prices are not bad, right? Like, so it's, I mean, they're potent, and it's 165 for 30 ml. It's like about $6 per ml when you get it retail. I haven't seen them in discounters. I don't know if you guys have them in discounters in Europe or not. Two others from, there are two from the house of Carolina Herrera. These are their private line. So this is Gold Mirror Absolute, and then this is Amber Desire. The only problem with some of these is their longevity. They don't last that long, and I'm not really onto like having fragrances that last ages and ages, but these are, I think this is gone very, very quickly. Like, this probably 4 or 5 hours, and then you have to apply again. And obviously it's not something very friendly to carry on, but yeah. Bobby had a traumatic response to this. What Carolina Herrera, you surprised you? Gold Mirror Absolute. How you make a fragrance based on labdanum not last is impressive. Yeah, I know. It's just like, how is this that like scent profile it does is not lasting? Like this is black pepper, immortelle, cacao pod, licorice, myrrh, and vanilla. And I'm like, how is this like scent profile doesn't last? But this I know for a fact, and this is one of the complaints from people. It goes away very quickly. Not very like in 4 or 5 hours. It's gone. Like for an amber fragrance, that is quick. Amber Desire, however, has a better longevity, and to be honest, I prefer it a little bit more over Gold Myrrh. Oh, this is good. It's kind of like that. Um, it reminds me of the few things. It's not the same, but it does remind me of the like. What's that fragrance? Maybe not. Maybe not. I just maybe spoke too soon. But it reminds me of some of the fragrances like Amber Nuit. It reminds me of that kind of profile. I mean, it's amber, dates, vanilla, labdanum, rose, cinnamon, patchouli, and ylang ylang. 3 nuclear blasts on the floor. I know. I'm gonna hear a lot of complaints about this amount of spraying in this room because this is actually a bedroom. So even though my office part is here, but it's also a bedroom and there's no separation there, I'll be hearing a lot of complaints about it. One spray would be enough. She's just showing off. Oh yeah, because I am all for the show off, you know. All right, so next one. Oh God, we have so many. I gotta do the last few. So this is Creed Centuris. I'm not actually gonna spray this one because I know what it smells like. This is Creed Centuris, and this was, I think, last year's release. I really like this this fragrance. It kind of almost falls into kind of Angel Sherry, like Old Amber Alexandrie, and just a little bit like that, and more spicier than them. I like this one. It has cinnamon, but the cinnamon in this one doesn't bother me. The notes on this one: cinnamon, tobacco, cardamom, pink pepper, sandalwood, patchouli, heliotrope, geranium, jasmine, bourbon vanilla, benzoin, tolu balsam, tonka bean, and amber oxen. It's good. It's good what it is, and you can find it in discounters as well. Hi Lucy. Someone said Creed. Creed come back. It reminds me a bit of Egoist. Yeah, I mean I could see that. But it's very, very, yeah, it's very nice. I'm not gonna spray it. I've already sprayed a lot. I feel like I'm gonna have a headache soon. Fresh oud. What? Next one, which is quite a bit of cheapie, but it is a nice one, I would say. And if you don't like, totally worth the price when it comes into discounters. Often in Fragrance Net, I see this one, and this is I think, if I am not mistaken, this from the house of Couvent Maison de Parfum, and it's called Fort Royal. And Fort Royal, okay, it is. There's another one, Aqua Solaris, as well, and that's kind of more orange-based ambery, also ambery, but a little bit like thinner. That's very nice. Man Cave, Mitra's perfume section. There's no man cave in this house. This is so nice. So the notes are simple. It says wild berries, vanilla, and benzoin, but I feel like there's a lot more going on in this fragrance that's on there. I don't know if the price of it was like $60 or something for 125 ml, I want to say. Maybe it's 100 ml, I'm not sure. But totally worth it. So that's from the house of Couvent Fort Royal. Look into Aqua Solaris as well if you want to wear something like a amber for summer. Like that's a summery amber mostly to me. Oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to finish these. Maybe I should keep the last, or maybe I'll talk about, I'm going to talk about this one and then I keep the rest for a little bit because there are so many. So there is also this is Lune Féline Extrait from the house of Atelier des Ours. Not a lot of fragrances from this house is something that I love, but this is the regular format of this one, like the EDP one, is something that I could not handle. It just all smelled like Capis on me. It was very feline on me. But the X-Ray doesn't do that, which is kind of surprising. I know the EDP didn't do that on Charlene's skin, so maybe it's just me that get that from this one. This is absolutely gorgeous. Is that gold flakes? Yeah, look. See the gold flakes? Yeah, very gimmicky. Obviously, this is an X-ray: Tahitian vanilla, cardamom, Peru balsam, ambergris, styrax, pink pepper, cinnamon, cedarwood, and musk. It comes in discounters. You can find it easily. Did you like Iris Fog by Atelier? Yes, I do like Iris Fog, but I feel like that's a little masculine. It tickles the childish brain in me. Oh, right? Like it's like a snow globe. Look. I like that, actually. Just makes me cool. All right, maybe we'll get the rest of them. I'll mention. Actually, there's only 4 left. Let's just go through this very quickly. Valentino Mera Saluto. This is something that I think I told Karen about, and she was blown away by the Valentino. You can't. This was a regular line, I think, of Valentino. And I can't still believe that this was a designer fragrance, because it is such a beautiful myrrh and amber based fragrance. And it's very, like, you'd think this is some sort of luxury line. It's unfortunately discontinued, hard to find these days. Myrrh, vanilla, ylang-ylang, leather, musk, and jasmine. It comes on the skin absolutely gorgeous. If you can find it, get a bottle. It's getting harder and harder to find them. The other ones from this line are crap. I don't think they're good at all. But this one is absolutely lovely. Myrrh-et-le-Parfum. Then I have Balmain's Old Balmain's Ambergris. It basically smells like ambergris. Nothing fancy. It just smells like ambergris. I liked the bottle, and I found it for a good price on what's happening here. Creed Oud Zarian is good. They let me sniff on the test ribbon, and Too Masculine for Girls. Bobby, are you trying to get some sort of reaction? There is no such thing as Too Masculine for Girls, but it's a spicy oud fragrance. It's fine. It's nothing to go to town for. It's fine. Definitely doesn't worth the price. I smelled it at the store. It's just fine. If you don't have fragrances in that line, then you could get that one. All right. The last, this is Sound of Ricochet from the House of Floraiku. This is an absolute gorgeous one. I'm actually mad that I discovered this so late to the game. This is gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Hold on. This house is very interesting and has some interesting fragrances. Sound of Ricochet. The last time I wore this one, like I have done it. Sorry guys, I am having a technical difficulty here. Perfume. All right, let's see. Sound of Ricochet from Floraiku. So this one by Sophie Labbe, and vanilla, tonka bean, and sandalwood. The vanilla comes across quite strong in this one. That's what I got the most from it, but it's I think there are some more than that into this. I would say there are some ambery notes in this one and resinous notes, or maybe just not mentioned here. But it is a beautiful one nonetheless. What does it say? A red dragonfly under the burning sky. The sound of a ricochet. Oh, interesting. Yes, spicy, freshy. Not too masculine for girls, only too masculine for me, who is a woman. Latafei, they let me smell it. The new Creed. I don't know what you're talking about. The last one, last but not least, this is from the house of Filippo Sorcinelli, and this is Voix Humaine. Voice of a Human, I think. Voix Humaine 8. And this is a 2016 release. Elemi, bergamot, cardamom, amber, jasmine, orange blossom, olibanum, vanilla, milk mousse, leather, musk, and amber. The most prominent in this one is olibanum. Like I get a lot of that in this one. There's some amber notes in dry down, and somehow makes it creamy with probably whatever the milk mousse is in this one. But these are very interesting bottles. I actually think something happened with the label in this bottle of mine, and it should not look like that. I feel like it just in transit something happened. I picked it up on FragranceNet. Very interesting. No, these are supposed to be like the organs, like a note, like a, I don't know, whatever he talked about it in there. Like this is all based on fragrances, based on church themes, and this is supposed to be based on organ notes or keys or something like that. That's how it looks. Latafe Lampico is a real thing. Who's talking about it? You like zoologist Camel Mitra. I most likely have tried it at store. I can't remember. I don't think it was one of the ones that I liked. Organ register thinking. Yeah, I think that's what it is. That's what it stands for. Anyways, that was it. That was a lot of fragrances here that we went through. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here, commenting, all of that. Just let me know your favorite ambers in the comments. Subscribe, like, turn on the notification button, all those nice things, and I shall see you later. I'm going to upload my video on Sultan Pasha's quintessentially amber soon. Just maybe in a few hours. So be on the lookout for that. Boss Ball Elixir was surprisingly decent. Designer amber. Yes. Well, take care, guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.